Did you know that New Zealand, a country with a land area similar to that of the United Kingdom, houses only about 6% of the UK's population? It's a startling truth. New Zealand, with its vast expanses of breathtaking landscapes, from towering mountains to serene coastlines, is home to a population that's just a fraction of other countries of a similar size. So if you've ever wondered about the wide open spaces and tranquil solitude, it's because a staggering 80% of New Zealand is practically empty. The low population density of New Zealand can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, the nation's rugged geography plays a significant role. New Zealand is a land of stunning natural beauty, but that beauty comes with challenges when it comes to establishing human settlements. The country's terrain is largely mountainous, with the Southern Alps, for instance, stretching across the South Island like a spine, making vast swathes of the land unsuitable for large-scale human habitation. In addition, the country is heavily forested, especially in the North Island, with dense bush and native forests covering large portions of the land. Secondly, New Zealand's isolation from the rest of the world has contributed to its low population density. Nestled at the bottom of the South Pacific, over 1,000 miles from its nearest large neighbor, Australia, New Zealand is one of the most geographically isolated countries on Earth. This isolation has undoubtedly influenced the nation's population growth, as it has historically made immigration and trade more difficult. Lastly, we need to consider New Zealand's relatively recent human settlement history. Unlike many other parts of the world, humans have only been living in New Zealand for around 1,000 years. The first settlers, the Maori, arrived from Polynesia around the 10th century, while Europeans only began to settle in the country in significant numbers in the late 19th century. This means that the country's population has had less time to grow compared to older civilizations. However, it's worth noting that while these factors have contributed to New Zealand's low population density, they have also helped to shape the country's unique identity. The vast, untouched landscapes have led to a strong appreciation for the natural environment among Kiwis, while the nation's isolation has fostered a spirit of self-reliance and innovation. These factors combined make New Zealand one of the least densely populated countries in the world. But the low population density is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a canvas on which New Zealand paints its unique charm. This land, where nature is the most populous resident, teems with untouched forests, sparkling lakes, and towering mountains. It's a pristine paradise, a haven for those who enjoy the tranquility of the outdoors. The low density also allows for a rich biodiversity, where unique species like the kiwi bird and the tuatara lizard thrive. And let's not forget the peaceful lifestyle. With fewer people, there's less hustle and bustle, and more time to soak in the serene surroundings. It's a place where you can truly hear the silence, feel the calm, and breathe the clean air. Indeed, the emptiness of New Zealand is part of its allure. So, to sum up the reasons why 80% of New Zealand is empty, we've learned that this isn't just some random fact, but a result of a confluence of factors. Among them, the country's geographical features, its isolation, and its relatively recent human settlement. These factors have resulted in a low population density. But far from being a negative, this emptiness is actually a significant part of New Zealand's unique charm. It's this very lack of human congestion that allows the country's natural beauty to shine, its tranquility to resonate, and its rich, diverse ecosystem to thrive. New Zealand may be largely empty, but it is full of natural beauty, tranquility, and a rich, diverse ecosystem that continues to enthrall locals and visitors alike.